We're about to go to the another board.
It's a board relay. I think it'd be the girls' board relay in action.
13-14 board relay.
Yeah, that's young Katie Reese out in front from Swansea Belmont. I love her board. She's been in great form. I think she got second in, they held one event. I think it might have been a board event they had at State before it got cancelled a few weeks ago. And she got second the board down there in New South Wales. And obviously Mum Trace and Matty Reese. Matty was, he's been around the game for many, many years. Ironman back in the day, turned ski paddler.
Now board relay tie, a little different to our surf teams now. We've got 16 competitors in the water right now, 3 athletes per team. So we're going to have these paddlers who are number 1. They're going to come around the course like a normal board, but then they're going to tag the second paddler and through to 3. So while we've got Swansea Belmont in the lead at the moment, and obviously one of their strongest competitors out there at the moment,
can happen.
I have to tell you, Swansea's men's junior board relay was one of the best events of last year's championship.
Here we go, Swansea Belmont in 1, but look out for North Burleigh in 2 at the moment. They'll get a good little lift off this swell, off this one and the one next. The moment they fall off a run, there'll be another one right behind. A big welcome to Dave Hoskins, who on live stream as well, mate. Big welcome. And here's Katie Reese. She'll lift here. She falls off one little swell. And to me, they're playing to their strengths, Swansea Belmont. They've come out and gone, you know what, we want to lead from the front. Katie, you step up to the plate. You do your job. We'll hand over to the other girls, hoping for a little bit of luck through the ocean as well. But what a paddle from the young girl from Swansea Belmont, Katie Reese.
And that's a strategy really paying off right now. She's got the confidence. She knows that she just needs to get around the course as quickly as possible. A little North Kira late takeoff could be in the mix here for her, but she moves back. She sees it in time. And again, she is going to speed around the course right now. She's got to run and tag, which is so tough.
Look at this. Oh, the girls are pulled up. Kudjin come through and trying to pick up. Is that a curl or an Alex on the far right? It's just hard. I can see yellow. But that's just the luck of the ocean. Look at her, under 14, little Katie Reese. Look at her go, get the little pins going. Look at her go. Put the big hard yards in to hand over, and your job is done. Round 1 done, we hand over. Katie Reese comes round Swansea Belmont.
That is a good run right now. She's kept her speed up.
End of the day of day 2 of competition. Well done, Katie. Alexander Headlands in 2.
Kudjin in 3.
They produce so many great board paddlers.
They really do.
From Kudjin, Scotty McCartney and all the crew there that put the work in there at North. Kudjin, I should say. Great job. All right, here we go. Changeover.
And great work there for Swansea, really holding her board up for as long as possible. She didn't want to pop it down and bunny hop across there. That is Tugan coming through now. Another North Curl in the mix as well.
Manly there as well.
15 teams in this race right now.
But what I love, we spoke about this. Where do you play your strength? Where do you go your trump card? And the other thing too is, for me as a coach, I look at, if you've got similar abilities, to me you look at your third paddler and who can run. Mm-hmm. You need someone to finish strong. So I know they've played their trump card early, Swansea Belmont, taking nothing away from the other 2 girls. They're great. Oh, I'll put your board down too early, darling. But this is great. Swansea Belmont at the moment out in 1. But let's look for some moves that will start to come as they make their way out through these waves at the moment.
And some really tricky conditions at North Kira, especially as the surf starts to deteriorate. You can see the wind whipping those flags in the foreground there. It's really tough out there, especially for some of the ladies who may not have a lot of experience on these larger boards as well. You can see that they're opting to get down on their tummies there just for a little bit of extra stability, sucking in the big breaths.
Belmont, go you good things. Look at this. And number 2 says, you know what, Katie, what you can do, I can match, if not do better. Swansea Belmont are up and about here on 1, extending the lead out in front. Alexander Headlands in 2, Kudjin in 3. They love a board relay, Swansea Belmont. They love a ski relay as well. They love team events. There is a great team culture at that of the Swansea Belmont Club. And it's been there not only this year, it's been there for 20 or 30 years. When we go back to many of the greats of Swansea Belmont going through the ranks from their professional, I mean, Joshy Blair and all the crew, the Timmy Allens that have gone to Phil Moores and all them in the years of team racing. And I'll throw you in there too, Burgee. And a Nat McGregor, I mean, list can go on and on and on. But it's Swansea Belmont out in front at the moment for the girls, making we are halfway through the race.
Halfway through the race already, and have a look at the lead that is being built by Swansea Belmont. And this is where it's really tough being the third paddler. Can you hold on to this lead?
Lift.
And the nice little lift, come on.
She's got to get round 2, got around the last can, so she's probably cut a little bit shy on that can, and it's how well you control your nerves, your third paddler as well, because look at the chase now coming through. Alexander Headlands in 2, Kudjin Headland there, North Curl. We go back then to the Black Swans of Richardale, but far right hand side, it's Swansea Belmont, the Wriggler, the lie down specialist from Swansea. We had obviously a little Reese lie down this over number 2. Look at the head starting to go. That's a sign of fatigue. trying to rip in for a teammate. You're almost there, Dale, and then you got to run.
It's so tough doing that run at the end, and especially when there's no waves on offer here, and as she gets further and further into shore, the nerves are building, thinking everyone's about to come down on a wave.
And you can't afford to make a mistake here either, so it's opportunity.
Kudjin
coming through, Alexander Headland to the back as well. The girls love the rest. She's paddled. Oh, mistakes we talk about. Well done, the young girl from Alex, I think, just pulling the nose up.
North Burleigh might get this one on a double up as well, but it is still Swansea Belmont as they head into the final leg. Come on, this transition hurts more than anything. Come on, girls.
Oh, this is his second.
Good,
this is probably her second last event for the Youth Championships. And look at the crowd get up and about as well. Swansea Belmont comes around in 1 for the tag. Number 2, we'll look to have Alexander Headlands there with Kudjin as well. Looks in the background, we'll see the girls. There they go. Alex in 2. Here's the changeover now. Love the speed.
Loving that. And I love that the transition really opened up a beautiful lead for Swansea Belmont. Now, she knows that right now. She's heading into the water knowing that she's in first.
And we have a kneel-up paddler as well. So look at this. The 2 prone paddlers to now the kneel-up paddlers as well.
Kudjin and Alexandra Headlands in the water right now. Could this be the top 3 that we've got out in the water right now? I tell you what, North Kira could throw up a few little surprises as Wanda comes around the transition as well. These girls are going to be challenging for a podium. North Burleigh has just taken off as well.
Yeah,
if anyone's going to make it, it'll be them.
They'll finish strong, but to me, Swansea Belmont, a big hello to all those on live stream. And I've got the mayor of Burleigh, Bucko. He's live stream.
Hello.
Great to have you on live stream, Bucko. But look at this. This is the under 13-14 board relay at the moment, and it's Swansea Belmont from the Hunter branch. Oh, I've backed them. They've done enough for me. That's a big enough lead, I'd say, providing she goes around all 3 cans. I'm calling it early, Jen.
I love that. I love the confidence, but I tell you what, if you can be confident in any club that's board paddling, it is Swansea Belmont. I am super excited, though, about who's going to be joining them on the podium.
The battle for 2nd and 3rd. Look at this. Any of 4 or 5 clubs at the moment. And we had Alex, Kudjin, and we said the big move is North Burleigh, didn't we? So look out for them. And once again, where do you play your trump card? There's a few clubs here that might have their trump card coming 3rd. Some might have used it 1, some maybe in 2. But at the moment, it is out in front of Swansea
in the
Belmont.
mix there on the right-hand side as well. That's fantastic. Alexandra Headland still look to be clear in 2nd, and you can see Swansea just taking a sneaky little look behind, saying, how much lead do I have? Sweetheart, don't even look now. You just need to keep moving.
Here's a little lift coming around. So Swansea in 1, Alex in 2. Big move. Looks like North Curl and Shoes coming through there in the 13s and 14s as well.
That could be the top few there, but I tell you what, we just need to get them home. And a beautiful shot here of Swansea. I hope that this is the sort of thing that you watch with your friends.
What would be going through your mind right now? I tell you what, there'll be a million things going through your mind, but for me, it's just keeping it simple. To me, board paddling is all about rating. And it's an opportunity just to say chase, 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 reset, chase, chase, chase. Rating is board speed. Up on the knees, do not look behind, chase everything in front.
She hit that can beautifully as well, that red and yellow. There was no room for error there as they started to come through. She's got a beautiful lead right now, which you can really see from this wide shot.
She should pull over the top, if not this one, the next one. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Swansea Belmont. We talk about an exhibition of board paddling.
So good.
Katie Reese set it up right from the word go. She said, catch me if you can. They threw their trump card on the table nice and early. Chug, and look at them down the bottom here.
Oh, they're so
up
excited.
They're up and about there. Trainer Lindsay there as well. But what about this? I think the Swansea crew training another cookie, I believe, down there. They've got a couple of coaches that play key roles.
I'd say Alexandra Headlands has nearly wrapped up silver medal, but 3rd and 4th is so tight. It's going to come down to this final transition. I love that Swansea is sprinting to the line right now.
Yes, the smile. Wait for the girls to get around her as well. But congratulations. They're under 13-14. Board relay champions, our Aussie champs for 2022, Swansea Belmont.
And the first time the 13-14 event has been run as an Australian championship. So the Swansea girls making history right now. Alexandra Headlands definitely has a silver medal thrown up right now.
Alexander Headlands coming 2nd. Yep, silver medal mentioned. Also 3rd. The battle for 3rd is going to be interesting here. Jen, what we got?
Is it North Burleigh?
It is North Burleigh. They have come from the clouds, haven't they?
Nice work, team.
We spoke about that. Of their 3rd paddler.
Sienna Bush coming through, wrapping up a bronze medal.
What a great story. She's just paddled aboard after winning an Australian, I think it was an 800 earlier this week.
Yeah, can run, that girl.
In the Australian Track and Field Championships, and took out the 2K run early today, and has
And
now
did
just won
some-
a board relay.
Did some beach relays last night as well. Saw her in the female and the mixed
Wow.
events. But again, it shows the diversity and the incredible athleticism of so many of our athletes who are down here racing across North Kira right now. And I tell you what, Harold is down there with the Swansea Belmont ladies.
Daisy Breeze is here, final paddler. Had a solid lead going out. What was the plan?
Just keep the lead and go as hard as you possibly can until the end.
Yourselves, Xanthi and Katie, 3 best mates, taking home the gold medal.
Yeah, it's awesome. Like, we've all worked so hard just to do this, and for all the hard work to pay off, it's unbelievable.
Do you see what's important to do all those flat water sessions now?
Yeah.
So, big shout out to the coaches.
Yeah, definitely. All the coaches, they've helped me so much. Ever since coming to the club, it's been awesome. And they always push us so hard and help us so much with everything that we do.
Awesome work, Daisy. Congratulations to you and the Swansea Belmont Club. We're now going to cross over to the under 14 beach board relay. There's the ladies. Yoo!
Oh, nice work, Harold. Have a look at that Swansea Belmont. Big smiles and so well deserved, taking out the win there. Alexandra Headland's coming down to celebrate as well. A silver medal for them and bronze for North Burleigh.
That's great.